So as y'all already know, last time I talked to you guys, I was in a transition period. Wasn't really happy at my last job. Moving up was seemed like it was impossible. Um, a lot of a long time people been there, and the positions that was open, I didn't see myself in them. And then after a while, I saw myself doing my own thing and uh, invested into a bunch of equipment, made a lot of modifications to things, and didn't really work out the way I wanted. So throughout that time period, I'm living off of funds that I've earned accumulated over a 15-year period of time. So the panic to get a new job wasn't really like a priority at the um like the first couple months of being without earning from a job. It was kind of just relax, easy coast. Think about the things that I really want to do, and I considered even joining the firefighter academy. I always told myself when I was in my early 20s, I'm like, man, if this rap stuff don't work out. By the time I'm 30, I was like, I'm gonna join the fire academy. But I started looking through all the things that you got to do, and I'm physically getting in shape. I went through a slump where I felt like COVID, where I was off for a minute, and a lot of door dashing and a whole lot of just being lazy. But that can happen when you just got nothing but time. So started getting back into shape, fasting, drinking a lot more water. As everybody knows, I love to drink me a Red Bull or two. And I have a sweet tooth for candy and all sorts of like gas station snacks. And my kids love it when I come pull up because they already know where I'm about to go. And most of the times when I pull up, uh, they ask like, "Are we you about to go to the store?" And I'm like, "You already know." So they know going to the store. I've been slapping on these, man. These go, and everybody know I love Gushers, but at the end of it all, I started applying for a bunch of jobs through Indeed and just seeing like different. Wanted to see myself in a different environment, and then work in manufacturing. So over that time period, uh, I saw myself in four different jobs that I felt like were still manufacturing, but they pay good, and I can see myself doing a whole lot and be able to build onto my house and build, my dreams is eventually like one day to have my own land and build do a lot of do it yourself projects, and just over time having that family compound. And um I certain jobs I saw myself doing, like I was almost a garage technician where they were going to fly, they were going to send me to Atlanta for training for 3 days, pay you close to like $1,200, and reimburse you for your gas fees for your mileage. Like I want to say like 79 cents per mile, so that's almost $1 a mile. And which I thought would have been cool, but you have to turn your truck into like your day to day work. Like they put their own stickers on your car, and I was kind of like, that's where they kind of lost me. And it was like damn near $2,000 a week type job, but I didn't want to put all that on my truck. And one of the jobs that's been like calling me for a while that I knew was always kind of in the back burner, but I was just kind of wanting to see what else is like out there, because I'm also running my mastercraft business and got different new ideas for the next set of hats. I'm rocking one of the newer shirts. Let me see. You can see like the back. You know, this is one of the mock up ones. Of course, I got like the shorts. So it's like the whole fit. You know, something simple, but you know, it's been a minute just trying to figure everything out and stuff like that, and getting kind of reestablished to like where I'm at now. Now I'm working at Honda, so I'm driving a little further, and it kind of took me away from the whole podcasting and or just creating content, making music and all that. So uh, getting back to a space where everything is getting back to like normal, and I feel like it's easier for like me to be creative when I'm not flustered with a whole bunch of like, I've had to be disciplined like the past 6.5 months of unemployment and um, still trying to be creative. It was kind of hard when you just got to get through a certain point to be able to like get to where you are now. And where I'm at now, I've been making music again. Like I don't make music to like when something's really on my mind. That's when I really feel like it's time for me to like to make music. I don't go in with a topic. I don't go in with like, oh, I want to make a song about getting money. Or I'm going to make a song about this type of thing. Like, nah, whatever is weighing heavy on my mind is I'll pick a beat, and then whatever comes. Then we find out the title after the end of the verse, really, you know. And throughout that time period, I think I probably made since the past 6 months. I probably made over like 20 songs, but I still have a project uh, that I wanted to drop on my birthday. But I felt like I didn't want to. I had a lot of songs that was done, didn't have second verses, and I was gonna try a different thing where it's just like, well, I'm just gonna drop a lot of quick snippets that you could just keep looping. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, unless it's like a lot of features on a song where it's 2 3 artists, whatever, you might stick around for the other two. But sometimes I feel like I say everything I need to say in one verse, and I don't mind putting a hook after that and then letting it fade out. So you'll see a couple quick joints on there, but I think eventually you'll just keep it on like repeat. So yeah, so I've collabed with my brother. Throughout this time period, my brother's really like picked me up in a lot of ways, along with my family, my mom, my dad, my brothers, and my sisters. Thank you for all y'all prayers. We definitely on a better route right now. You know, my brother, we've been going out bowling our ass off. Like the other day we did like 8 games, and we walked out. We created some content out of it. It was cool. So just know we about to get back to creating the content. I'm literally like mixing down like a song right now. And I think the other day I like put out a little snippet. I'll be wanting to drop stuff so quick that I don't be wanting, like, I'll be halfway through like one verse and I like post like what I'm working on, and then it kind of, to me, that makes me feel like I need to get it done a lot quicker. So or to finish it, because I've already put like a little snippet out there just to see what people is feeling, seeing the temperature, you know. And yeah, and I put out a song the other day. It was just heavy on my mind, just talking about bills, and I had somebody hit me up, was like, bro, I fuck with this 100, bro, like for sure, bro, like I appreciate that. It don't matter if I have 1,000 comments. All I need is one. All I need is one, and that one piece of good energy is gonna create 5 to 6 songs off of this one. So stay focused, stay humble, and the things that you want, you can obtain. You just gotta walk towards them. You just gotta open up your mind, open up your mouth, and speak, and pray, and things going go your way. Try to treat everybody with respect. What I mean? Keep your circle tight. And don't keep people around that ain't for you. And sometimes you just gotta break away from people that ain't for you. And you know grow and learn from past previous situations, and build on what don't make the same, make new mistakes, don't make the same ones. That's all I can say, man. Mastercraft, we out. Yo.